Okay, I'm Hank Maxey. I farm in a family corporation with my parents, Henry and Linda, and my wife, Debbie. We run about 600 commercial Angus cattle. We also have a primary breeder pullet house. We have been in the tobacco business and the vegetable business in the past, but right now we're in the cattle business and the poultry business. We primarily market all our feeder cattle through a Virginia Quality Assured program here in the state of Virginia. About the beef checkoff program. I guess first and foremost, and we talked about it earlier, I think it's a program that was designed by producers for producers and a program that is run by producers. And the biggest part of that is, for us individually, it's a big benefit to us, but we can't actually reap the benefits with what little dollars we put in. But with the combined dollars of all producers, we can gain some real high-level advertising and research that benefits us all in the future and even today. The beef checkoff program is a mandatory dollar taken out every time a beef animal is sold. That money's basically, it's different from state to state, but in Virginia 50 cents of that dollar is kept within the state and it's used by the Beef Industry Council to help build demand. The other 50 cents goes to nationals, and the nationals have programs that work on their own and also work in conjunction with the state beef councils to help improve demand for beef through advertising, research, consumer confidence, safety, and a multitude of other things. Beef quality assurance has probably been around for about 10 years, and I guess when it first started it was funded by the beef checkoff to help injection site lesions. And for us, we started using the techniques and became BQA certified because we were marketing calves in a program that required it. But as those programs developed, we started using the same techniques in our whole cow herd because it made sense and it was common sense. We just initially didn't know how to get to that point. I think it brings value across the chain because it gives consumers confidence in the product that we sell them. As far as the Cattlemen's Beef Board, I am in my 4th year or the first year of my 2nd term. I was elected by the producers in Virginia to represent Virginia along with one other individual. We have enough cattle numbers for 2 seats on the checkoff board. I'm also on the executive committee and sit on the Freedom to Operate committee, which handles things like sustainability and BQA. The first 3 years I was on the beef board, I followed Bill Oliver from Withville, and Bill was on the Producer Communications Committee, and I also served on that committee for 3 years. And one of the highlights or one of the key criteria about the checkoff, certain amounts of dollars are spent every year to educate the producers about how their money is spent and why it's spent. And I think at the state level that's also critically important because the dollars that you pay in are not only spent for advertising and research and marketing, but it's also to turn around and explain to producers who pay the dollars about how and why their dollars are spent on advertising and marketing and what the benefits are for. And the other huge factor is a lot of those dollars that are spent, studies are done to make sure they're spent efficiently and wisely so producers know that their money is being spent the way that they think it ought to be spent.